Hello, welcome to my first video podcast. It's crazy that this is my first video podcast due to the fact that the Gadgeteer itself, my website, is 25 years old. That's crazy. 2.5 decades old, with thousands and thousands of reviews of gadgets and gear, but I've never done a video podcast. So this is my first episode, and I plan to keep these podcasts super short and sweet. Because who wants to sit around and listen to an hour podcast? I don't have time for that, do you? So today's subject is one that probably most of you who like gadgets deal with. It's what to take with you on your vacation. So this year we're finally going to go on vacation, which involves a flight. As most of you know, there's been a pandemic going on, and I haven't flown on a plane since 2018. We didn't go anywhere on 2019 because we were remodeling our house and we had to move out, and we were paying for an apartment and didn't feel like paying for an apartment and going on vacation at the same time. It seemed like a waste to pay for an apartment when we weren't there. So we didn't go anywhere in 2019, and then 2020 screwed everything up, and we haven't been on vacation since. Almost every year or every other year, we like to go to Sanibel Island, Florida. And that's where we're going this year in just a few weeks. And I've been kind of going back and forth in my mind about what kind of gear I want to take with me. And many a time over the years, I've tried to take tablets like iPads and Android tablets and make them turn into a pseudo laptop of sorts, so I won't have to drag along my MacBook with me because it's heavy, it's bulky, and I'd just rather pack light. But then I've always regretted it. As soon as I get to the destination, I'm thinking, why didn't I bring my laptop? And then I'm miserable the whole time because I can't get any work done. And I know you're saying, Julie, you're not supposed to be working when you're on vacation, but when you run a website and you've got 35 writers, like I do, reviewing gear, and so many offers for review samples coming in, you can't just take a break. You have to keep up on the emails. And I like keeping up on the emails. So this year, my cat has come into Gadgeteer headquarters. Let me introduce you to the newest Gadgeteer. This is Ozzy, and he's a handful. He's a bobcat, an American bobcat. Whoops, an American bobtail. Sorry, everybody calls him a bobcat. He's not a bobcat, he's a bobtail. He's not wild, although he does get wild. We call him Ozzy because he likes to get on his crazy train and run around the house. Anyway, back to gadgets. So this year, I am planning on something kind of different. I've been using the iPhone since 2020. I was an Android person for years before that, but then the pandemic hit, I was bored, so I got an iPhone. I've been rocking an iPhone and an iWatch ever since, and I've also had an iPad. So this year I was going to take my iPad Pro with me on vacation and use it instead of a MacBook. But as luck, I guess, would have it, a friend of mine contacted me last week and said, hey, what's new with iPads? And I said, well, I wouldn't buy one just yet because new ones are going to be coming out in the next month or so. And I said, hey, are you interested in my current iPad? It's a 2021, and I'll give you a good deal on it. And he said yes, and he jumped on it. So now I don't have an iPad to take with me. So I went a little shopping crazy yesterday. And what did I do? I ordered myself the Samsung Galaxy Fold 4. Yes, I've never had a folding phone. So I am going to subject myself to a gadget experiment and only take that phone with me when we go to Florida next month. I'm a little concerned because Hey, Ozzy. I've done this before and regretted it, but I'm due for a change, and we're just going to have to see what happens. I'm supposed to get the phone tomorrow, so there is time to change my mind. So I might be having episode number 2 of this podcast with more info on my vacation as the time gets near. But right now, that's what I'm planning to do. And I hope you enjoyed this quick little insight into my gadget life and gadget conundrums and puzzlements and thoughts. And if you want to know when the next podcast is, be sure and click that thumbs up for my sake to let me know that you like this video, and subscribe. Click that bell icon and you will know exactly when I post the next episode. Thanks, and have a great day.